Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I just came home from the Lorde concert. I decided I wanted to film this concert review for you guys right after I got back. I was kind of late getting to concert. If you want to buy merch, you'll get there like 15 or 20 minutes early and then get seated and stuff and seeing like the opening acts. But I walked in like 4 minutes to 7. The concert's supposed to start at 7. And I got in the line for merch and I got a t-shirt. Honestly, the shirts that they had there, I prefer to get like one with the tour dates on the back. But all the ones with the tour dates on the back, I didn't like them. I thought they weren't my style and they weren't that cute. And then she had ones that were themed for some of her songs. So one of my favorite songs off of her new album Melodrama is Rider in the Dark. And she had a shirt that said Rider in the Dark. First of all, I hated the font. I guess the color was okay because I do like pink, but it was kind of weird compared to everything else. And the back didn't say anything cool. So in my heart of hearts, like I had to go with the one that I like the best. The t-shirts were pricey as it is at concerts, so I got this one. This song isn't my favorite song off the album. I think it's a good song, but the shirt was my favorite. It's just a black tee and it says Lorde on the front in red cursive. So it says Melodrama Radio Picture Inc. presents Perfect Places, and then at the bottom it says, "Are you lost enough?" And that's the line of the song. And it just says Lorde again down here at the bottom. I don't know what these words say. I think these were badly printed, but I think it might say the lyrics of the song. But I'm kind of scared to wash these because the quality doesn't look that good. So yeah, got my merch. The opening band was already starting. So I think the first song was pretty good of the opening band, but I wasn't in there for it. I was trying to get merch. So what I hate about this venue is they don't have doors that open on the floor seats. You have to come from the top and walk all the way down to the floor, which is bad when it's pitch black. So I was like holding onto the rail for dear life as I, don't mind the boobage. As I was going down the rails, I found my seat and no one was sitting next to me. Because I went to the concert by myself. I was hoping that even though I went by myself, there'd be some cool people sitting next to me that like were really into the concert. Because that's always the best, even if you don't go alone. If you go with other people, like having a group of people are just like, yeah, you know. Unfortunately, that was not the case. So these 3 girls came and sat next to me to my left, and it was like these really young girls. Maybe one was in high school and the other ones were like middle school. And I was like, oh, bummer. Especially because they're not getting hype. But the first band, Mizuki, it was kind of like a rock alternative kind of band. Their music just wasn't my taste, and then there was a break. The second performance was Run the Jewels. I've never heard of them before. It was 2 guys and they were rappers, and one said he was from Georgia. It was nice to like bop to. I didn't know any of their songs. At one point they brought out DJ Cutmaster Swift, which was in like Outkast or something. And that was pretty cool. At this point, these guys came and sat next to me. They just reeked of weed and they were like drinking. So like Lorde came out. The voice that you hear on the album is the voice you're gonna get. That girl didn't really stop during her performance that much. Like the lights went down a couple times, but there was like back performances and she came back like 1 minute, 2 minutes later. She definitely worked hard. The overall performance was great. She had some words come up on the projector things. Like she had dancers that were like coolly dancing. Sometimes she danced with them. Explosions on TV. There was a box that lit up. The dancers would go in it and it can go in the air, and they were like dancing in there. At one point, I don't think I've ever seen a singer do a costume change on stage. Like that was crazy. Like she literally went into the box with the dancers. At first she had on this white outfit and she like took her top off, and I was like, oh, grab the camera, what's going on? And and then she took her pants. I was like, what the heck? The pants underneath were white too. So I was like, what? Is she pranking us? She's like wearing other pants, but they look like high-waisted swimsuit. It was interesting. Like, I've never seen that happen before. She sang a lot of like her old songs as well as like the new ones on the album, and she covered Frank Ocean.
Form me a circle, watch my jacket. Might lose my jacket and hit it solo.
I don't really know that song. I thought she was gonna cover Thinking About You. She sang some of my favorites from Pure Heroine. I think my two favorite songs were Glory and Gore and Tennis Court. Let's go down to the tennis court and talk it up like yeah. I was kind of sad that she didn't sing Glory and Gore, but I have a lot of favorites from the new album which she sang. Top favorites: Rider in the Dark.
We have to be the writers. I bet you were the day you kissed the rider in the dark. Cause now she's gonna play and sing and lock you in her heart.
Liability. They say you're a little much for me. You're a liability. She sang those. And Supercut.
And in my head, the visions never stop. These ribbons turn me up, but when I reach for you, it's just a supercut.
Hard Feelings. Hard Feelings. I really love those. You Got What You Paid For. If I was in a more hype section, I would have had a better time because I was like getting hyped by myself, like, you know, going at it. She got choked up before she sang Rider in the Dark.
This was really a very personal journey. This song, it was a tough one to write. I've never written anything that felt quite like this.
If you ever heard that song and you just like listen with headphones on and you're just like alone, like that song hits you hard. Like, I relate to Liability more. You know, I felt this way. But with Rider in the Dark, I don't think I've been through anything like that, but it hit me. You just have to listen to that song. It makes me want to cry. So, funny things. The guy sitting next to me, he's just like dancing. That's fine, that's cool. I thought we could have fun together dancing and stuff. But he's just all over the place. And then, okay, I don't know if he knew the lady behind us, but there's a mom and her daughter. And the mom, I think she was offering the people around her, do you want me to record for you? Because she's just there for her daughter. I think she asked the girl beside me because she's so short. She's like below my shoulder. I am like, what, 5'5"? And she was like trying to record, and that was a little annoying for me. Like, I'm like trying to dance and she's like, and I'm like, oh, have fun, record like your favorite songs, like, you know, 2, 3, and then have fun. Like, because I was like recording too, but I'd record snippets just for you guys, but I wasn't trying to be like this the whole time. The woman behind us recorded for her some, and then she said to the guys, like, let me get the camera so I can record it for you guys. This boy, I think he thought he was in a music video, and also he's cross-faded, so he's probably really more extra than usual. So he's just like blah 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 with his boyfriend, like blah blah blah, turns around like blah 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 with the camera, like he was recording a music video. But I was just like, whatever. Then at one point, I think he turned around and talked to the lady. He went to go pick up his beer. He drops the whole beer mid-air, just drops a whole stupid beer. I can feel it hits on my leg. I'm wearing like a skirt. I feel like it splashed all over my boots, all over my legs. Actually, I think it splashed on my purse. I'm surprised it didn't splash on my camera. I think because I was like going at it that it didn't. Thank God. So I was really annoyed at that. During the concert, it smelled like someone was smoking cigarettes. Then at one point, it smelled like someone was smoking weed. Someone was literally smoking weed, and I think the security people were getting like freaked out, like they were like running around. And I was like hoping they didn't ruin the concert for us, because I'm like, what? I wish I was closer, because at one point I didn't get to record it well, but she came off the stage and was like dancing with the crowd, and I was like, I could have been there. And her highlight was glowing for the gods. So she ended the concert. It was like really abrupt. So I'm like, okay, cool. encore, the lights come up. You know, in a concert when the lights come up, that means it's actually a wrap. Like usually with encores, it's dark or the lights come up a little bit. It's like just a buzz still and everyone's seated. And then like the encore song or two goes, and then after that they're like thank you blah blah blah, and the lights come up, the whole stadium lights come up, right? And then that's how you know this is done. So the lights came up and we left, but overall the concert was amazing. So after the concert and when I got back to my car, I started blasting Lorde music, and then like people that were leaving the concert started like dancing. Like there was one guy, the girl was like low-key dancing, but he was like this, and then he turned to me and he was like this, and I was like, it was so amazing. Like I wish that kind of person sat next to me, so it would have been more fun. And then there was a bunch of kids that just like went past on the left, and they were all like dancing to the music from my car. That's just wild. I think I want to do that when I leave concerts from now on. And the funny thing was, the guy that was like really like this with me, way down the way, he actually turned out in front of me and I didn't know, and then he looked at me, he was like, because he remembered my car. That's like how I ended my concert experience. I'll show you the like me getting ready for the concert and such in my April vlog at the end of the month, so look out for that. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more videos, like, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see next. Bye.